Today we are going to be inscribing 3 equal circles in an equilateral triangle. So each circle is going to touch one side and 2 other circles. So in this case, what we're going to do is the first thing is to draw the equilateral triangle first. So I'm going to draw an equilateral triangle of side 6, or okay, let's make it 5 centimeters. So from it will have a span from 1 to 6, that's 5 centimeters. So then open my compass tool, that's 5 centimeters. Then transfer it upwards from either edges of that line. Then I'll thicken, and let's call this AB, and then intersection of C. So the next thing is to draw a thick line through, connect each of these intersections. So A, B, and C. I'm joining B to C, and then I'm joining A to C. So this is the process. Now the next step is to draw a line from A through O to B. So now that O is gotten when you bisect 2 of the angles to determine the center of the triangle. So this center is called an incenter. So when we bisect 2 of the angles, to determine the center of the triangle. So this is how it's done. You bisect the first angle. You can take any 2 angles you like. So I'll take the 2 base angles because it's a good position from where I am. Then I'll draw the bisector. First, you might not be able to see the line clearly. It's a construction line. So construction lines are always thin, but you can see that the outlines are thicker. So then widen it. I make it very wide because I don't want it to coincide with the other intersection. So it's going to fall outside the circle, but it's still going to be valid. So you can see here we have this. So you can pick the intersection as here. You can see that. So I'll join them. Now they have intersected at a point. This point is going to be the incenter. Let's call it O. Now the next step is to bisect an angle of each of the 3 small triangles to determine the circle, the circle centers 1, 2, 3. So you can see that in this case there are 3 small triangles. So how I know that is that when you did this, you can have you're having 3 small triangles here. 1, 2. So you bisect an angle of each of those 3 small triangles. So we could bisect this angle here, or we could bisect this. But let's bisect. Let's draw a line through this incenter, through the bottom. Then let's bisect this one. So it will be easier to do that. So we have to bisect each of them in order to get the center, the 3 centers. So I'll bisect this, and bisect this. So it can be difficult, so I'll do that. Having done these bisections, we have gotten this one as the first center. Then I got this as the second center. You can see obviously. Then I have this as the third center. Now the next step is to draw a circle from each of these centers to the side of this triangle. So I'll draw circles. So you know that each of these circles, they are going to touch one side and 2 other circles. So let me draw the one downwards. So this one downwards is actually quite bogus. There we go. So I have to adjust the radius. So unfortunately this one doesn't exactly touch, but it's close. It's close. Doesn't matter. Now for the third, we're supposed to touch the first 2. Here we go. So this has to draw 3 circles, 3 equal circles in the triangle to touch one side and 2 other circles.